Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lily, and my channel is a place where I share all of my healthy, vegan, mostly whole food, plant-based recipes with all of you. But today we're doing things a little different. I'm going to be setting up my spring garden, so I'm going to be taking you along with me and showing you how I do that exactly. And then I'm also just going to be sharing with you what I eat throughout the day as I take breaks from gardening, because you all know that can be very tiring. But let's go ahead and jump into it, and I'll share my day with you. Get some of these.
You're a sucker for some soft looking lettuce, aren't you?
Look how delicious that looks.
Butterscotch.
We'll get 4. Yeah. Alright, we are home and it is time to make some lunch. So I'm just going to make a simple and easy black bean rice burrito, and that's going to be for Jake. We didn't have 2 tortillas, sadly, so. And I'm just going to use some actually hibachi rice that I bought frozen from Whole Foods. Doesn't have to be perfect, just throw the things together sometimes and they work out. So I had some vegan quesos that I made homemade, so I just spread that on the bottom and then layered up the black beans, rice, pickled jalapenos, some little cherry tomatoes, and then some of this squeezy guacamole, which I really love because it's so easy to use and it doesn't go brown. And then I just throw on some spring mix, and then I just roll it up as carefully as I can, which can be a little difficult sometimes. And I'm just gonna toast it up in the pan. That just helps seal the edges and makes it easier to eat without it all falling apart. And I did give this burrito a little taste, even though it wasn't for me, it was for Jake, like I said. But it was really tasty, and I know he enjoyed it. And then I just threw myself together a little salad bowl, so it's all of the same ingredients that was in the burrito. I just loaded it down with the spring mix and a little extra rice, and it was really good. I just mixed it all together and I enjoyed this with Jake, and then we got to work on our garden. This is the before of my backyard little patio garden area. And I did have one last year, and as you can see, it's kind of all died off, except for my hostas. They come back every year, so those are really nice to plant. And yeah, it needs some work, so we're just gonna clean it up and plant some plants.
Just clean it up a little.
Blow something. In this little plant bed, I am gonna put my kale, my peppers, and my tomato plants. I just felt like all of those go together really nicely. And then in this other little bed, I am gonna plant all my herbs. So I already had some chives in here, as well as some sage in the back right corner. And I'm just going in with some little dill weed and some basil and parsley. Dinner, I'm going to be throwing together some peanut noodle stir fry along with some steamed edamame for some nice protein. And don't mind the towel on my head, I just got out of the shower. And then while that's going, I'm just going to start my veggies. So I just saute some nice little portobello mushrooms along with a half of a yellow onion, and I just water saute these until they are nicely browned, and then I throw in the mixed vegetables and let them cook together. Into the veggies, I add some of this mushroom umami seasoning that I got at Trader Joe's. It's really good, and so it's just going to boost the flavor of the mushrooms even more, along with some garlic powder and onion powder. And I'll just stir these for a few seconds to allow the spices to become fragrant. And then I add in the mixed veggies, and they kind of help to deglaze the pan since they are so watery. So I just mix it all together, cook them down, add in a little bit of sriracha for some spice, a teeny little bit of maple syrup for some sweetness, miso paste, you could also use soy sauce, and then of course, since they are peanut noodles, I add in some PB2, which is just powdered peanut butter. It removes some of the fat, and I like this a lot better than regular peanut butter. So I add in a few tablespoons of that and half of a lemon juice. I just add some water to help these noodles be a little saucy, and then my udon noodles are cooking. These I bought at an Asian market near me. All I had to do was cook them for like 1.5 minutes because they came frozen and they were really delicious. I love udon noodles. I just cut some of my chives from my garden and cut those on top along with some more sriracha, and then on the edamame I just slightly salt them and top them with some black sesame seeds, but you could use any sesame seeds, and if I had some soy sauce I would have added that too in place of the salt. But they taste really yummy and are packed full of healthy whole food proteins. Highly suggest making this meal. Super easy, very delicious. Hope you guys really enjoyed seeing how I set up my spring garden as well as what I ate throughout the day. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please think about doing so. That helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate all of your support. If you made it to this point in the video, comment down below and let me know what you planted in your garden this spring. It's so exciting, you know, planting your seeds and planting your little plants and then just watching them grow. I absolutely love it, but I am just starting out. This is like my third growing season, I think, and I'm always looking for tips and tricks and how to grow in little garden beds and stuff like that. So if any of you guys have any pointers, please comment down below and let me know those as well. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye.